Okay, not looking good for They Will Kill You. Not looking good for their first week numbers. Not looking good for my prediction at all. I predicted 10 million first week and I was way off. Looks like it's going to do half that. There's a Deadline article that explains what's going on. I'm going to cut this and go to that and put it together. I'll go to the Deadline article, see what's going on. But their Friday was not looking good. Okay, Deadline tried to explain the issue with They Will Kill You. I'll go into why it's not going to do what I thought it was going to do. They Will Kill You technically is the first big collaboration in the road to merge between David Ellis and Skydance. Obviously, David Ellis has something to do with this. And they have a stake in the Eternal, and Warner Brothers isn't wowing with a 5 to 5.5 opening after 2.2 million Friday. 2.2 million means first Thursday they did 1 million and Friday they did 1.2, which is not a big number. Basically, it didn't really pick up. I thought it would do at least 3 on Friday, or at least 2. It's not doing it. So this movie is not doing what I thought it would do. Let me finish this article. 6 Torre is also weak internationally, in 66 Torre is also weak so far with 1.4. Black movies just don't get distributed in foreign markets too often, so that's nothing new. How can two real fun female leading genre movies and Searchlights, Ready or Not, Here I Come, 4 million second week, yes, which is not bad for me. And I look at that, which comes out to 16 million altogether, and They'll Kill You for sure at the box office. Warrant they finding an expanded audience? For one, both are similar in being body count slave flicks, and they're far too close to each other on the calendar. That makes no sense to me why they put that on the calendar. These two movies have the same theme and almost sound like the same script. That's for sure. Warner will say, and they're correct, they were on the weekend first. Dating the Zaza Beats movie, dating the Zaza Beats back in 22. Dating the Zaza Beats movie back in 22. I guess this movie's old, 22. But Ready or Not 2 hopped around from April 10th to the weekend to March 20th. Okay. So basically, Zaza Beats had the Ready. They Will Kill You came first. They had the date, and Ready or Not came right before them. Basically, Sharks smacking them out of there. Others will say that the reasons why two horror movies should be proximate to an event movie such as Project Hail Mary. Both horror movies have conflicting demos, with Ryan Gosling's movie that being largely men over 25, women over 25, and men under 25. Ready or Not 2 also wasn't expecting to Project Hail Mary to be so big. I guess they expect Project Hail Mary to be so big, and that's probably why they all put their movies at that time. That's a hard demo to hook, particularly for Project Hail Mary and They Will Kill You, women under 25 being 8% and 10% respectively. That's up to the major studios to figure out how to dynamite that demo even more. In case of Project Hail Mary, women under 25 are giving the film its best post-track exits at 100%. Why is there such a low turnout then? I guess women ain't seeing Project Hail Mary like they expected, which is I guess all these guys had bad scheduling. We're gonna see a lot of bad scheduling this year. We got Avengers and Dune at the same time, which makes no sense. The answer to the underperformed is Ready or Not 2 and They Will Kill You. Aside from butting up against each other, also likely lies in how much both studios, Searchlight and New Line, committing to lower PDA spendings, particularly in related to each pic's production costs and testing scores. This is marketing that both these films are trying to do to get these movies successful. I guess these guys held back on some of the some of the marketing, just to keep the budget, I guess, low. I don't know the budget for both, to tell you the truth. So, as you always overwrite, both studios are playing for the narrative on each genre pick in regard to its economics. They're not looking to change movie-going trends on either side. If Warner Bros. Knew they had a weapons on their hand, a cinema score, 38 million production costs, they would protect the film and spend to expand the demos and rally on They Will Kill You. But I guess they're not rallying on that movie. I don't know exactly. I think the problem with this movie is a lot of movies is timing. You know what I'm saying? Some of this could be put on Zaza Beats for not being a full fledged movie star. But a lot of it's timing and genre. These two movies were put totally together, which makes no sense. And they have another movie on Prime with ballerinas. I forgot the name of it. It's a movie with ballerinas, and it's kind of the same or similar subject. I don't know what the Prime one's doing, but they don't. They're not in the movie theater. So later on, I found out the Prime one did good at the good with the ratings. But that's what we have right now. Ready and I mean, They Will Kill You is not looking good. It looks to be a bomb. I don't know how much they spent for it or what they expected for it, but it's not doing what I thought it would. But we'll wait to see what Saturday and Sunday's numbers are. All right, peace.